Happy New Year! Let me tell you why I don't like New Year's Day for Roth conversions. This is financial planner Sean Mullaney. Let's discuss. So Roth conversions are the flavor of the day when it comes to personal finance, and they absolutely can play a great role in many Americans' financial planning. But I tend to like Roth conversions later in the year and certainly not on New Year's Day. I'm going to give you two reasons in this video. I tend to like avoiding Roth conversions on New Year's Day and early in the year. So the first reason is a planning reason. Here's the thing about early in the year. We just don't know the income and the deductions in the rest of the year. And so if we do a Roth conversion on New Year's Day, we're locking in some taxable income. And who knows what the rest of the year is going to look like. We just never know how much income and deductions we're going to have the rest of the year. If we're going to do Roth conversions, I would prefer to wait to the fourth quarter, October, November. In October and November, we have 9 months or 10 months worth of knowledge of how the year has gone in terms of income and deductions. And we have more visibility than we do on New Year's Day in terms of what the income and deductions could look like in November, December, right? I like gathering or obtaining as much certainty as I can when I'm doing my Roth conversion. And if I'm doing my Roth conversion on New Year's Day, I'm locking in a lot of uncertainty because I got 364 more days that there could be significant income out there. And I just don't fully know that, right? Not that we ever fully know when we're doing projections for our income, but we know more when we do Roth conversions on October and November. And you have to remember, Roth conversions are not reversible. It used to be you could do a traditional IRA to Roth IRA conversion and then recharacterize it within, I think it was 18 months under the old rule. Well, guess what? They got rid of that rule, right? So now the second we convert from a traditional IRA to a Roth IRA, guess what? We're locked in, right? There's no reversing that Roth conversion. So that's the first reason. From a planning perspective, I think getting that certainty is worth it, even if it forgoes some academic, hey, it's going to grow for 10 more months tax-free in a Roth. I hear that point, but I'd rather have more certainty when I'm doing my Roth conversion than those additional months of tax-free growth on the amount converted. Second reason I don't like Roth conversions on New Year's Day is an issue in the tax rules, right? And there are two tax rules we want to think about here. First rule says that when we have traditional IRAs, the first money that comes out of them every year is the required minimum distribution. So there's some in the audience who might be taking RMDs on their own accounts based on their age. There are some in the audience who are nearing that age and want to start thinking about these sorts of things, right? So maybe you're subject to an RMD. The first rule says that any amount coming out of a traditional IRA during the year, the first amounts coming out are the RMD. Okay, fine. What of it? Well, there's a second rule to think about, and it's this. RMDs cannot be Roth converted, right? You cannot convert a Roth required minimum distributions. Lots of R's here. So that means when we combine these two rules, first money out's an RMD. Second rule, RMD can't be Roth converted. If we do a New Year's Day Roth conversion from our traditional IRA and we're subject to an RMD, we've just Roth converted an RMD, right? That's not a good idea. So what I like to do is, hey, let's see how the year plays out, and then we can clear the RMD, and the rules are somewhat flexible in this regard, right? You can take the RMD as a distribution to yourself, you can take the RMD as a qualified charitable distribution, or you can do any combination thereof. You can do 3 actual distributions to yourself and 2 QCDs. The rules are relatively flexible, but the rules basically are telling us clear the RMD however we do it, and then and only then should we consider Roth conversions. And then back to the planning perspective. Once we've done that, we have a better idea of our income, right? And it's probably going to make sense to wait till the fourth quarter anyway from a planning perspective. So those are two reasons that, as popular as Roth conversions are, I don't believe New Year's Day is a logical time to be doing Roth conversions. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please mash that like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.